Hello student. So today we will learn about a string. So a string is a type of data type and it comes under sequence data type. So in Python there is a sequence data type and a string comes under it. So it is a sequence of characters and characters can be letter, digit, white space or any symbol enclosed in single, double or triple quote. We can see few examples like we can define string either in single quote, string in double quote or string in triple quote, triple single or double, whatever you'll both will work. So all are same. When we use triple single quote or double quote, we can use multiple lines like that. If we can write multiple line, some story or something, and so triple quote are works for multiple lines, whereas single and double quote are for single line. And rest all type of declaration is string data type only. And we cannot perform mathematical operation on it. What it means, if we say a equal to 5, since it is in double quote, it is string data type. B equal to 6. If we'll do a plus b, it won't do mathematical operation. So that's what it is written, cannot perform mathematical operations. Next, we can access characters using index. So like for example, our string is hello class and we can access using index. Index starts from 0, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 till end of the string, and if we use negative index, then -1 is the last character of the string. So -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, like that till the start of the string. So we can access the character of string using index either positive or negative. Positive, it starts from 0 to last of the string, and negative starts from the last -1 and accordingly. So if we give index value out of this range, then we'll get index error. Suppose 10 only, we can say if we'll give 11, 20, 30, then we will get index error. Index can also be the expression including variables and operator, but the expression must evaluate to integer. What does it mean? It means like we'll take the example of our string 3, which is string 2, which is hello. If we'll try to access, suppose third, we can do 2 plus 1. So it is the same as if we'll write three like this. So we'll get same output. So we can use expression inside this square bracket, which should evaluate into the integer. And if the expression evaluation doesn't come to integer, suppose our calculation come 2.5, then we'll get error, and the error will show the string indices must be integers. So next we have a len function. In using that we can calculate a length of the string. And what is the length of the string? Number of the characters in the string, and white space also counts towards the number of the character. So whatever in our slide example string was hello class, if we'll do len str1, since you see we have 11 characters, we'll get the answer 11. Next, string is immutable. Immutable means any data type which is immutable. If you try to change it, you will get an error. Suppose our example is string str1 hello class. If we try to change the second index value to a, then we'll get a type error that the string object does not support item assignments. So string is immutable, and we have these string operations. First is string concatenation. Concatenation means joining two strings, and we can use the plus symbol. So here we have seen we cannot perform mathematical operation like a plus b. We concatenate the string, like first string, then first string, then followed by next string. So this is called concatenation operation. We can do one more, like hello string to world. If we'll do concatenation operation, which is we can use using plus sign. If we join, then hello and world, these two strings join together. Next is repetition. Repetition, we can use this star symbol to repeat our strings. Like suppose S3 equal to S1 into 3. So we are trying to repeat the S1 string 3 times. If you want to see, so hello, 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 it repeated 3 times. So this is called our repetition operation. As two membership operators in and not in. We'll see examples. Suppose our string is hello. If we want to see H in S1, it will say true. We can use one character, we can use multiple character. If we'll say hell, we got true. But if we'll say as in S1, so it is not there, so it gave us false. Similarly, not in will the reverse of n. If we say D not in S1, we should get true because D is not in S1. And similarly, we will do like LO not in S1, will get false because LO is there. So this is our two operators, member operators. First is in and the second one is not in. We can use a single character or can substring also. So next is slicing. So in Python, to access some part of a string or substring, we use method called slicing. If a string is str1, is syntax is str1 n colon m. And n is inclusive, m is exclusive. So our string will start from n and it will go till m minus 1. We'll see some example. Suppose we'll take a string hello class. So string slicing, if we'll do, so string slicing if we'll do, suppose we want to from 2 to 6. So we know 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will start from L and it will go not till 6, 6 minus 1, which is 5. So we got LLO. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and one space also. Suppose if we don't give the first number, we'll just give 6. So what it will do? Its default value is 0. Positive index starts from 0, so its default value will be 0. So we'll get from starting till 5th character. And suppose if we gave the start but we didn't give the end, so it will go to the end of the string. See, full end of the string. So if we don't give the m value, it will start from 0. If we don't give the n value, it go to the end of the string. So next is the slice operation also can take third index, that specifies step size. Step size means every kth character. We'll see S1, 2 is to, suppose we did 10, and step size will do 2. So what it will do? It will start printing from 2, 0, 1, 2, which is L, then second character, first and second, then it will print O, first and second, then it will print C, first and second, it will print A. Like that, it will go till the 10 minus 1, which is ninth character of the string. So LOCA. So this is called our third parameter, which gives a step size, which means that kth character of that string. So if we don't give the step size, which is kth value, then its default value is 1, like we have seen here. We have not given any step size, so it just print the first character from that. So if we don't give the kth element, then the default value is 1. We can use the same thing using negative index. So we'll take any negative index like 8 to minus 1. Since we have not provided the case size, so the default index is 1, which means the minus 8 will be minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8. So starting from O, it will go just last of the string. Like this argument is not inclusive, so just before of that character. So that's why it has not considered this. We have see like M is inclusive, N is not inclusive. So it start printing from O to S. Suppose if we give minus 1 colon minus 8. Now what it will do? Our step size is 1. So it will print nothing. You see why? Because we are saying start from minus 1. Minus 1 means from here and go to O. But our step size is plus 1. Plus 1 means you have to go forward. And forward we do not have any characters. So if we want to print, then we have to do the step size minus 1. See, if we'll do minus 1, then it printed. So minus 1, what is saying? We are saying go backward. So start from here, then our minus 1th character will be like negative is going from backward. So if you'll go your slicing this kth argument negative, that means it will count backward, and if you give positive, then it will count forward. So that is all about string slicing. So next is traversing a string. The first way is string traversal using for loop. We'll see example. So suppose our string is, you can name anything. So using for loop, how we can traverse? So for ch in str1 colon. So what it does, for each character in the string 1, it will print I'll print each character. So that's how we can access it. Hello, like in each iteration for loop we can know until unless there is a character is there, the loop will continue, and with each entry in the for loop it will print one character, one character, one character, like that. Reversal using while loop. We'll see the example how we do with the while loop. So we have to write while. We'll use a counter. We'll initialize it I equal to 0. Then we'll do while I less than, we have covered len function. In len function you can get the total length of the string. So our string is hello class, then while I is less than the length of the string, colon, print str1 will access using index. And in the last example we have seen we have not given anything end value, so it will print the next character in the next line. But if we'll do end equal to just an empty string, it will print as it is, it won't go to the next line. So now we have to increase the counter by 1 since we traverse that particular index. So we'll increment it, then we'll come out of the loop. So we got hello class. So there are two ways with for loop we can do, and with the while loop we can traverse a string. So we have built-in methods for string manipulation. Len we have covered, like it gives the number of the characters including empty space. Title function, what it is do, whatever the case of the string, it will convert the first letter of each word into the upper case and rest to the lower case. Lower function, what it does, like it lowers all the characters of the string. Similarly the upper function will caps the all the characters of the string. Account, str, start and end. So we have to give, like this is the syntax, the str1 dot count hello, it will give 1 because in our string there is only one word hello, so it will give 1. So this str is the substring, like which we have to count, and this str1 is the main string in which we have to count that substring as it is mentioned here hello. Next method is find. Same syntax, str, start and end. Here we have to count the string, here we have to find that string, and the return will be the first index. Suppose hello is here, so hello starts from here to here, but it will return the first index of the hello, which is 0. And if the string is not found, it will return -1. Index, it is str, start and end. It is same as the find function. Only difference is in find function, if it couldn't find the string, will get the result -1, but here in index will get a value error substring not found. We have a function ends with, so main string ends with class. If it ends with that, it can be substring or a single string. If it ends with that particular string or substring, the value will be true, otherwise false. It starts with similar. If that str1 strings start with the substring provided over here, will get true, otherwise false. Is AL num? Returns true if it contains only alphabet and numbers, otherwise false. Even if it contains a single white space, it will return false. If it has only numbers and alphabets, then only it will return true. Is lower function? Is lower function will return true if all the characters are in lowercase. Suppose we have a character which have multiple special characters like ampersand, star, hash, but if it has a single character with the lowercase, still it will return true. But if all are special symbols and it doesn't have any character, then it will return false. So next is upper function. If all the characters of the string is in uppercase, then it would return true, otherwise false. Is space. If our string contains all non-empty white spaces, which includes blank, tab, new line, carriage return, whatever, but all blank spaces, then it will return true. Is title, we have seen just now the title function. If the string is in title, like each word first letter capital and the rest in the lowercase, then is title will return true, otherwise false. Next is lstrip. Lstrip function, what it does, it strips all the white spaces from the left side of the string. Similarly, rstrip, it removes all the spaces from the right side of the string. And if we use just a strip function, it will remove all the white spaces either from the start of the string or to the end of the string, but it won't remove the middle white spaces. So these are three strip functions we have. And replace function, next is replace. Old str and new str. str1, this is the main string, dot replace. We want to L to be replaced by asterisk, then we'll get result. All the L will replace by asterisk and we'll get this result. Next is our join function. Its syntax is, this is called separator. Separator dot join str, then it will join all the character of this str by dash. So output will be h dash l dash l dash o dash, like that will get our result. So all these three are important. We'll see the example of it. Join, partition and split. So we'll first see join str1. So this. So whatever string you will pass, each character will join by this separator. That's how we use join. We have seen question using join in our board exams. So next is partition. What does partition does? Suppose we'll str1 dot partition A. So what it will do, it will return three substrings. First will contains before A, the next will contain just A, and the third will contain after A. We'll see A. So partition always returns three substrings. First one, the before partition string, the second is the partition string, and the third one is the after partition string. And last our is a split function. So what a split function does, if we'll do str1 dot split, it will not give any argument, then it by default it takes white space. So it splits our string into the two substring like this, hello and class. It will return a list using our with our substrings, and this partition returns tuples. So suppose we do str1 split, we can pass some argument. Suppose our argument is O, then we'll get hell, like before O string and after O. So that is the difference in partition and in split. In partition we get 3 substrings in a tuple, and in a split we just get 2 substring in a list. The split argument is not included in our result. So these 3 were important methods of string manipulation. Rest all we have covered. So this concludes your Python string.